Hi, I'm Ed Boyle.
And I'm Kathy Boyle, and this is Coffee Talk. Okay.
Great start already.
There you go.
So we're co-owners of Katchen Company, and Katchen Company is a boutique full-service real estate firm offering both residential and commercial property solutions to the greater Denver metro area. So Kath, what are we going to talk about today?
You know, one of the things I think would be great to talk about is real estate as an investment. But we're not going to talk about it from a commercial aspect, which I know is your expertise, because I think that when people think about real estate as an investment, they usually think of it from a commercial point of view.
No, that's true.
You know, because obviously you're not going to live in a commercial building. So
No, that's true. That's true. That's true.
right. So, you know, people have a lot of questions when it comes to investing and what makes sense and can I afford to get into it and what does it look like? And I think that we need to take baby steps and start from the beginning about what investing looks like and who can invest, because we can all be investors. That's the bottom line.
Well, that's true. Because if you look at it right now, if you're renting, you're paying somebody else's mortgage. And so they are using you to invest in their future. Okay.
Right.
If you choose to take and purchase a residential property,
Yeah.
then I think that what you've done is you've now taken that rent that you're paying and you're converting that into your mortgage. So slowly over time, you're building equity.
Sure.
And at some point, you can take and do something with that money. You could take and, for instance, live in your home until retirement,
Mhm.
and then sell your home, take that equity out, rent someplace, and have a better retirement, more money towards your retirement. But you could also take, and over time, as the equity build up in it, go ahead and refinance the loan, take that equity out, and purchase yourself another house.
Right. I think that that's really one of the things where people are most interested, especially earlier on in their lives, because I think people don't realize that they can do that you can actually take the equity, which is the value out of your home and the portion that you own of it.
Mhm.
And like Ed was saying, is get a loan and invest in another property. So you can build a portfolio of having rental income in another aspect that supports your life and
It's true.
gives you value in the long run, because then you have investments and you have growth and you can build on that through each perpetual one.
You know, and that makes sense. And there's other things that that you could really do that take and they create a compounding of events for you.
Okay.
And so I know of one person who every year takes and invests in another single family home.
But it doesn't just need to be single family.
No, no, no.
It can be a condo or a townhouse or
it
single
doesn't.
family or
It doesn't, but
You know.
I think from the standpoint of it's just a single family residence. So you're right.
Right.
It could be a single family home. It could be a condo. It could be a townhouse. You're right. It could
Right.
be any of those. But what they've done over the last 30 years is every year buy another property.
Mhm.
And at the same time, they took and did as part of the time when they purchased that house, they did a term life insurance policy so that they
Interesting.
knew that if something happened and they were unexpectedly, they died, that investment home would be paid off and the family wouldn't be burdened with it. And they just figure that in as part of what their cost is of owning that home. And when they pay their mortgage every month, they're paying for the insurance and the property taxes. And then they're also taking and paying for their life insurance policy.
Well, that's a lot of properties to own. I imagine that they maybe sell some off over time.
Over
and
time, they
invest.
take
that's
and
a
have done
lot
other
to-
things with it.
You know, that's a lot to have and a lot to manage. I don't know.
No, yeah, but there are property management companies
Well,
out there
that's
that you
very
could
true.
use, so you don't even have to bother with it, and they'll do it for you, and they can
Right.
do it reasonably priced. And if you want to know who those people are, we're more than happy to tell you about that. We'll share that information with you. But the thing is that this concept that the only people that invest in property are investing in these big commercial properties, it just isn't true.
Absolutely.
You can start small, and you're right, it's baby steps, and you can start with investing in yourself and investing in your own home, and then take and make those decisions as to what you want to do. You can take and basically use your house as like an annuity, so that when you retire, you just do a reverse mortgage. And so now you can live in the house that you've been living in the last 30, 40 years and live there until the day you die, and get a stream of income coming in to supplement your Social Security. And when the last person of the couple passes away, the mortgage company with the reverse mortgage sells your home, and they take the proceeds, and after the proceeds fulfill that loan, if there's stuff left over, it goes to your estate.
Right. I think that in a lot of respects, for what people have heard, they don't understand reverse mortgages a lot,
Uh-huh.
Except they know that James Garner supports them, and
Well,
and now Tom Selleck. But
it's probably good
it's
for
really,
another topic.
it's a great topic, and I think that it's worth another conversation, because it's a really great investment strategy for people that don't want to move out of their homes, which we know a lot of them.
Well, anyhow, if you guys are interested in hearing more about this and the strategies to take and possibly go ahead and use, your current resident, or look towards using equity from that current residence for an investment in another property, we'd be more than happy to talk to you about it.
Absolutely.
You can reach out to me at 303-564-5387.
And I'm Kathy Boyle, and you can reach out to me at 303-507-0859.
All right. So you guys have a great day.
Okay. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.